Hello, what's up, guys? You're watching the Quezt, and I'm your host, Robert Dylan Vasquez. We're out here for episode 65. It is 4/8/22. What's up, guys? How's your week been? Did you do anything fun? Did you just chill? Find a balance. Do something or don't. Either way, you're doing the right thing. Now, my week, I had no Comedy Zone on Thursday because a comedian was in town. Shout out to them. Miranda's birthday is tomorrow, so I want to give a quick shout out to her. To my love, I love you, from me and your heckin' guys. UFC 263 is tomorrow. Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. Now, this poster goes so hard, dude. I try not to bring up the UFC too much just because it's like not a silly time. People getting hit in the face and stuff. But that looks crazy. There are going to be some bomb-ass fights tomorrow. My boy Khamzat Chimaev is going to tear the roof off the place. He's going to tear the head off of Gilbert Burns. I had an interesting day today. Your boy watched Batman again. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Was Batman a good enough movie to see a second time? I had to make sure that I liked it as much as I did. I gave you 2 or 3 spoiler-free reviews last time. Said the movie was really drippy. It is. Super wet. Even somehow on the inside. Hey, bro. You better go to the bathroom before you see this movie for sure. I don't know how you haven't seen it yet, but before you go see it, don't grab your large drink and your popcorn and your snacks thinking that you're going to sit there for 3 hours, because you're not. You're going to go to the bathroom, or your legs are going to be so tight, just, something's in my ass. Dude, I love that song. But yeah, if you haven't seen Batman, definitely go see it. It didn't give me that much post-hero syndrome, only because I knew what I was getting into. Shout out to Imprint Jones. I lost a bet for WrestleMania 38 that Roman Reigns would lose to Brock Lesnar and yada, 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 and I was wrong. So I had to buy him a ticket, and we went out on a little date. It was fun. So shout out to him. I dropped my vlog. It's a vlog, but it's not a vlog. It's a video blog log. It's a hole in the bottom of the sea. So I've been wanting to bring you guys more content. Let me figure out what I'm trying to say. I've been wanting to bring you guys more content, but I didn't really know how. Do I do another podcast? What else can I do? And so I tell you guys about these trips that I go on to, whether it be vacation or doing stand-up in this city or going to this town and doing this. I want to bring you guys with me. So it's not the Quezt. This is the Quezt. Talking about journeys and trajectory and questing. But that's just me. I'm doing this. I shoot this, I write this, I direct this, I'm the talent or the host, like, I do all this. With Queztion, it's like, okay, you guys get to come with me. Like, you guys get to see what I see, and, I don't know, link in bio. I appreciate you guys who have already watched it and liked and subscribed to avoid being a cum suck. Same rules apply. Any video that falls under the MoonRouteStudios umbrella, like and subscribe to avoid being a cum sock. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you like this, okay, cool. You're not a cum sock. If you like that, awesome. You're not a cum sock. But if you don't like either of them, you need to do some self-evaluating. But no, it was fun. It was. I dropped fucking $400 on this little camera, on this little fucking. It looks like a vape. Dude, I hate how vapes and E-pins and shit. Like, I don't like how they sound when you hit them. I don't do them personally, but to hear some of these motherfuckers like what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you put anything to your mouth that looks like a USB drop? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I think that was one of the quickest intros I've done in a minute. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to avoid being a cumsock. And if you don't know what a cumsock is, ask your friends. And if they know what it is, and they're like, nah, bro, that's all right. You could be a cumsock. Cumsocks are awesome. or that's all right. Me? You know me. You know who I am. I'm not going to co-sign on your bullshit. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then, weeks later, picking up your room, and you pick up the old crusty. You pick up the old crusty crust. Not us. Not us. Anyways, on to the imprint of the week. I'm going to drag this one out a little bit. That's why I hurried up with the intro. On to the imprint of the week. Fucking slash. Okay, pull out your phones or whatever device you're going to read this off of, because this one gets a little long. And if you can do it in one breath, kudos to you. I'm going to see if I can. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Episode 65, Imprint of the Week, WrestleMania Robbie. Since we are coming off of WrestleMania 38, which featured Roman Reigns becoming undisputed champion, Sasha Banks winning her first WrestleMania match, and the return of Stone Cold along with Cody Rhodes, and the in-ring debut of Logan Paul, I want to get your thoughts on what would be your vision of the ultimate WrestleMania moment, the location, the event, your entrance, and the storyline. Nice. I took a deep breath and I got through it. Okay, so let's break this down real quick. I did not enjoy the fact that Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. I know that a lot of you guys don't really keep up with wrestling, but Brock Lesnar is the end-all be-all, alpha male. If the aliens came down and was like, I want the guy, your guy, he's going to fight for planet Earth, I'm picking Brock Lesnar. That fucking Viking, he's going to be the Hulk, our representative for Team Earth. You want Dwayne Johnson? You want anybody else? He was heavyweight champion of the world in UFC. The baddest sport there is. You could say boxing or whatever, but no. He was the alpha male, the apex, the toughest SOB on the planet. UFC World Heavyweight Champion. I was upset that Roman Reigns beat him because I think Roman Reigns is caca. Poo-poo. Caca pee-pee poo-poo. I don't like Roman Reigns. Sasha Banks, I don't really know a lot about her. Shout out to Stone Cold and Cody Rhodes. I didn't really like Stardust, but that's old Cody Rhodes. Getting real wrestling nerdy. And the in-ring debut of Logan Paul. Okay, that was fire. I know you guys, that's my brother from another mother. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Robbie Paul, the Paul brothers. It's all right. It's okay, just like the Sprouse twins. Everybody forgets there's a third, but it's all right. I want to get your thoughts on what would be your vision of the ultimate WrestleMania moment, the location of the event, your entrance in the storyline. Okay, so the ultimate WrestleMania moment is I wrestle. Period. Point blank. It would be one thing to go, but I'm going to wrestle. I'm not showing up. I'm not going to interfere. I'm going to wrestle. And you know what? It's my WrestleMania moment, so I'm going to win. And you know who I'm going to win against? I'm going to wrestle Logan Paul. I'm going to wrestle Logan Paul, and he's going to outshine me in almost every way. Okay? So this was Logan Paul's drip for the previous WrestleMania, the one that just happened. The outfit, fire. Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson said he looked like a 90s Sabretooth. That is a $5.3 million Pokemon card around his neck. It's an Illustrator card. He got when he did his match or whatever and won and then walked backstage, the Guinness guy was waiting on him to present him with the award for the highest valued trading card purchased or of all time or something like that. He's rocking $5 million around his neck, walking out at one of the greatest events that you could watch live or on TV, but it's so much better live. Seeing an event like this, wrestling being corny, whatever, to some, the goosebumps you have when you walk out in front of 100,000 people at the Dallas Stadium, the AT&T Stadium in Texas, where the Cowboys play. Oh, God. And so I wrestle Logan Paul. I'm probably in like this, like the blazer with no shirt, some jeans, and some Supras, some sky tops. I'm coming out in the sky tops. My drip's not gonna be up to par. Like, that's him. He's gonna win the clothes contest, which is fine. Win that. That's cool. So I come out, and my entrance, this is all taking place in the AT&T Stadium. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to Louisiana. I'm not going to Orlando or Jacksonville or Madison Square Garden. I want it in the AT&T Stadium. I want that place to erupt. Okay? Okay. And so I'm going to go to the end of it after this. My entrance. Because the storyline, why am I wrestling Logan Paul? Let's say he came back and I cost him his shot at winning the Royal Rumble. I did interfere then. So that's the storyline. What the fuck? If I don't get the title at WrestleMania, I want you. And I'm like, bring it on, bitch. Yeah, I fucked up your match. What's up? Bring it on, bitch. And so he might outshine me in all the other aspects, but my song's going to be fire. Now, I have 3 choices here, and I'll start out with the first one. And these are all 3 examples, by the way. I'm not just going to give you the song and let you imagine it. These are examples. So my first choice, get the fuck off my screen, Logan. Keeping kayfabe. So this is my first example. This is Your Love. If you've ever heard this song, it's a banger.
By not running there on that 3rd down, you also limited your options because now at least
super gross. I don't want to lose your love tonight. And the whole crowd fucking erupts, dude.
On that 4th down look, they were back in shotgun as opposed to maybe being 4th and 1 with all kinds of possibilities.
For sure, stop talking. For sure, you're not talking right now when the drums kick in, but you're talking during the chorus. See, I'm biased because UFC commentators know when to talk and when to not. Now, do they say some outrageous things? Yes. Do outrageous things happen in MMA? Yes. But NFL, I'm biased. It's okay. It's okay. But when it kicks back in, because they call another timeout, right?
Well, partner, we saw enough blowouts this season on Sunday night. Of averages would say that sooner or later we were going to.
They called the timeout. The song ended. They started to play, got set up for the play, called another timeout. Played the song again.
See a beauty. We have one tonight, clearly.
I just have great admiration for these 2 franchises. Mentally so tough in championship moments.
And again, it's about to hit so hard. And he's just like, I respect both teams for who they are. Now, the volume is a little... They're trying to enhance it in the video. And in turn, they enhance the commentary, which they should just cut that shit out. And listen to this crowd, bro. They go so crazy.
They have both performed incredibly here tonight, both well coached.
That's fucking Bill Belichick, of course. They're fucking well coached. I don't want to lose.
Just been a couple of plays here and there, and maybe the greatness of Tom Brady the difference, because they could not run the ball. The Ravens have been able to run.
And so that's where my head's at with the first one, where it's like these people are gonna go nutso, and it's a cheerful song. It's not really a heel song. I feel like a lot of people would want me to beat Logan Paul, so I feel like I would have the crowd on my side. That one is a little more like, hey, this is geared towards me winning. This next one that I'm about to pull up, this example, is kind of neutral, and I feel like kind of fits me, but we'll see. And so this is a Michigan State game, or just a Michigan game. Michigan Stadium is why I said that. So they're playing Mr. Brightside, and they cut the music off, and listen to this crowd. Oh my fucking God, dude, I got goosebumps. If I played, like if I came out to my... Dude, that would be pretty epic. I really enjoy that one. I feel like I could get away with that pretty easy with the style that I'm going to wear and just me in general and selling my personality and all that jazz. And then you have the end all be all. And that's an anthem like no other. The whole reason I even wanted an entrance or a walkout to a high degree where the crowd is involved is because of this last one. When you get the crowd involved in a song, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you thought your intentions were by playing the song. But when a moment like this happens, you know that it was meant to be magic. And so this is Sweet Caroline during the Darren Till walkout where he fought Wonder Boy in London.
In his hometown, in Echo Arena, which he calls his Madison Square Garden.
Dude, do you know how crazy that would be? Everybody would lose their mind. And when you have a stadium, that right there, that's like 20,000, 30,000 people max. The Echo Arena is not huge, or the O2. Pretty sure he said the Echo, but it's not very big. We were just talking about the Dallas Stadium, 100,000 plus, setting records left and right. Like the nosebleed seats for that event are crazy expensive. But even if 10,000 more people, 20,000 more people were singing this, it would be so insane. And it would get the fans on my side, and I would just take over. And that's what I would do. So I hope I answered your imprint of the week. Shout out to Imprint Jones. Let's go on another date soon. So, on to the question. Fucking, what'd you do at recess? Okay, so this applies to most of us. I don't know how many kids got recess or what recess even is now. Do kids still go outside? Do they have to social distance? Is it every other swing? Do they wipe down the slide? Like they have like 2 baby wipes or whatever, and they put it behind and they just sit on it and they're like, so I don't know what recess is like, but what recess used to be like for me, I'm going to tell 2 stories. I'm going to do the racing one first. So there used to be this girl named Celeste. And I'm pretty sure she joined the Marines or the Army. One of those. She was smart enough to be whatever. So I don't know where she is now. Shout out to Celeste. This girl used to smoke. Used to fly past everybody. She was the Leah Thomas of our school. Now, she was not a boy turned girl. She was literally one of the fastest chicks I've ever fucking seen in my life. Women, chicks. So that's what we used to do. Everybody used to race. And mind you, in 5th grade, I got bronze in the 100-yard dash or the whatever. I got bronze. I was pretty fast. I wasn't Cameron, I'm not going to say his last name, or Nick fast, but your boy got 3rd over my boy Ron. I'm not going to say his last name either. A lot of last names are going to be left out of this. So Celeste used to smoke everyone. Didn't matter the sex, didn't matter anything. And that's what we used to do. We used to race her. We would go flat up a hill, fence, down the hill, flat. And I promise you, by the time I got to the fence, like up the hill and everything, she was already at the flat downhill. Girl was so fucking fast. So shout out to her. That's what we used to do at recess. Try to beat Celeste. Try to have our leg muscles built up. And dude, she was, I'm telling you, freak of nature. I don't even know if she ran track or anything in high school. I didn't keep up with her that much. Didn't really have many conversations with her, but I think it's because I resented her for beating me in that race. And then I moved here in 4th grade, and this is when I really start to remember recess, because it's like, okay, you're on the playground. I remember a kindergarten thing where my old friend taught me how to cartwheel. That's cool. This little black girl that I was friends with taught me how to cartwheel. I don't remember her name. Bless her heart. And so I got bullied when I moved here because my sense of humor was different. I liked, like my friends, my other kids would just be sitting there and I would just move my hand over and they'd be like, ugh. I think I've said that before on here. And them going, like, don't fucking touch my hand, that was so funny to me. Oh, man, I used to, because I had already been exposed to the Family Guys and the Futuramas and the South Parks. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that SpongeBob episode where it's like, oh, you're going to lose your laugh box if you laugh too much. I feel like I was just exposed to a lot as a kid. And so I had to keep it fresh. I had to keep things flowing. And they mistook my joking for homosexuality, which at the time was really not cool. I'm not even talking about like 50s and stuff, but that's where the whole vast queer thing came from. And kids are very creative in the 4th grade. So I got bullied. This kid, Nick, did not like me at all. And the Nick that I was talking about in the 100-yard dash. And then you had Ron, which was his muscle. So you had this small white kid that looked like he belonged in Home Alone, spiky hair. It was angst. And then you had Ron, which was like a foot taller than everybody else. Big kid. And we're on the playground. And I'm swinging. And I'm telling you, this kid, Nick, really does not like me. And so I'm swinging, and I don't even know who I'm talking to. Probably one of my buddies at the time. And I'm swinging, and he comes up with Ron. And they're like sitting, or standing rather, in front of my swing, and I'm just like talking to him like, hey, what's up? Like, what's up? And I don't even remember what was said, like how it transpired or what was said. But he looks at me, and he doesn't even look at Ron. He's talking to Ron, but he looks at me and he goes, get him down. Dude, what? Looks me like dead in the eye. There was more head tilt than this. I just want to get it right. He goes, get him down. So Ron starts like reaching for my feet, and I'm just like swinging still. And I'm like, chill. Because it's like, what are they going to do? Where am I going? So I start pumping higher. Like I don't even know how it got resolved, but this kid was out for me. We ended up becoming super close in 5th grade. Like the year after, he realized like, oh yeah, I probably shouldn't bully this person. And then in 6th grade, like it was like halfway through 5th grade, but 6th grade when I got my audio Eugenes, I'll bring those up some other time. But they were the Bam Margera like heartogram triangle symbol or whatever, but it was black shoes and it had hot pink hearts all over it. Oh, dude, so sick. I couldn't skate to save my life though. But I'd never forget that in my life. He goes, get him down. Like some Jason Statham shit, dude. But he looked like he belonged in a Simple Plan video. Anyways, that's what I did at recess. I avoided my bullies, and I got beat in a race with a person I shouldn't even been competing with. It was that bad of a discrepancy. With everyone. Now, did she become a track star? No. She should have. I don't know whether she pulled something. Anyways, on to the unlocking memories, because I'm getting pissed. So, this next unlocking memories, since I saw Batman again today, I had to bring up the Batman that I remember probably the most out of all of them. And that's Kevin Conroy's Batman. That is the animated series Batman. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have a lot of Batman fan art up in the studio. I still got some gadgets down here, the Batmobile and stuff, but try not to nerd out too much. I got the Smashing Pumpkins, all grungy and shit. I'm in a Batman mood. I'm in a grungy Batman mood. But this is what we're going to go with instead. So, in the late 90s, there was this movie that came out. It was Batman and Superman World's Finest. It was the merging. This is pre-Justice League. Like Justice League Unlimited, the animated shows. They put the animated Superman series and the animated Batman series together. And they slapped them together for, at the time, this one big, just chaotic movie. I don't want to say fiasco, but it was crazy. But fiasco is the wrong word because it's got some negative shit on it. But I'll show you guys the trailer. I don't watch trailers unless I'm in the movie. And then what am I going to do? No. I'll watch the trailer, but I'm not going to actively go on my phone, or if I see something on Twitter, like I'm not, no. Let me avoid that at all costs, because you don't know what they put in the trailer nowadays. Could be spoilers. And I can't differentiate between spoilers and trailers anymore. I can't. I am unable to do that. I have the inability to decipher, okay, did I see too much, or is this just a trailer? Is it trying to sell it to me, or did I just see this whole movie? In my opinion, I watched this before I started recording. I remember the whole movie like the back of my hand just because of the trailer. I can fill in the points. I can see, oh, that wasn't that scene, yada, yada. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the Batman Superman movie trailer.
He's faster than a speeding bullet, and he's the superhero of Gotham City. And now they're teaming up.
A partnership? You're joking.
Okay. Is it so hard to believe, though? You guys coexist. You don't really stand in his way, and he doesn't really stand in your way. He only benefits you. It's not that much of a joke, Bruce.
To battle the most evil villains of the century.
I like that this is like an animated cartoon, but the characters are big enough to where they could have the movie voice guy. When the movie voice guy's like, in a world, he's usually going to try to explain something complex, but you see how hard it is? I mean, he could have said the clown prince of crime and Superman's great, but anyways.
Partnership? You're joking.
To battle the most evil villains of the century.
The most evil villains of the century, I feel like, is just kind of vague. I mean, it's Lex Luthor and the Joker. Okay, I could see that. I mean, I could. I just feel like that's a very strong opinion.
Pay me $1 billion and I'll kill Superman.
I mean, that's a lot of money. But think of all the fucking trouble you would save not having Soups around.
Deal?
Deal. With Joker, expect the unexpected.
Look at all the toys.
Mark Hamill, greatest Joker of all time. R.I.P. to Heath. Me and Imprint and I talked about it today. From 2008 to 2022, fucking. There have been 4 Jokers. Heath, old buddy who wears the dress all the time in my fashion things. Jared Leto, Joaquin Phoenix, and then this new guy in the Batman. Oops. Did I say that? Did I spoil that for you? Is there a Joker in the new Batman? No, I don't think. I didn't see him. Fuck. So, anyways, Mark Hamill, hands down best Joker, did the character so much justice, and he didn't have to do it like I don't know. Some people would say it's easier. I would say like, okay, you do it. You do it this way.
Good to you, Lex.
He's gotta be kidding.
If one superhero is good.
That's what I feel like before I cut my nails.
Lex.
He's gotta be kidding.
If one superhero is good.
If one superhero is good, then 2 should be even better. Or
Don't keep us in suspense.
Then 2 superheroes must be better.
oh my God, I was joking. I told you guys I watched this. I didn't remember that. Come on, dude. Can the writing... Anyways.
Think about it.
It's 2 times the action.
2 times the action.
2 times the danger.
2
and
times the danger. That's 4 times what you would really expect out of this movie.
The excitement. The Batman Superman movie.
Right before.
Times the danger. And 2 times the excitement.
There's this huge robot. And on the robot is this fucking chunk of kryptonite. Of course, it's attacking Superman, and he's all weak and shit, and he's just like, ugh. The fucking robot throws the door on Superman. Okay, killed him, right? He's weak. You threw a door on him. He's dead, right? Nope. Because Lex used a lead iron door. So the lead iron door blocks the kryptonite. Superman gains his strength back, kills the robot. And as he's lifting it up, he's like, lead iron door. I'll have to thank Luthor. Boom, kills the fucking robot. So, good job, Lex, idiot.
The Batman Superman movie.
It's over, Joker.
It hasn't begun, Soupy.
Imagine, your name is Superman. Superman, bro. And somebody disrespects you and calls you Soupy. You chicken noodle? You tomato? Hey, are you clam chowder? 'Cause that's gross, bro. Hey, yo, chicken noodle. Why do you call Superman that? He's just soupy, you know? Hey, yo, clam chowder. Chicken noodle. Dude, I think that's it. I mean, the DVD, I'll tell you.
This new DVD features extras like Get the Picture Batman and Superman.
I had it on VHS. Your boy was Ride or Die, hardcore VHS, DVD,
The Joker's Challenge Game, an introduction by producer-director Bruce Timm, a music video.
None of this applies to me. I'm showing you this.
And much more.
I'd say the timing couldn't be better.
Now on video cassette and DVD from
Batman, Superman. Dude. You're talking about my childhood. Definitely top 5 superhero movies of all time for me. From the story to the dialogue to the animation. And it wasn't even really like hardcore animation then. Because obviously it's whatever. Fucking. But the storytelling, impeccable. One of my favorites. And I'm going to leave you guys on that. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I dropped a vlog. The link will be in the bio. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you for being here with me. Shout out to Miranda. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. And I love you. I love all of you. I'll see you later.